is it. So as I said, the gully itself is big. It's a big span. As I said, that's the update on that. If you're new to the channel, guys, yeah, up that side, as I said before, that side is going to be where the main bill is going to be. So we're not focusing on that now. My friend need to come and spray that on to burn out all the weed and all that stuff, the bushes. And over here is a cottage where we're focusing on, you know. And the reason why we have to build the gully as well, because part of the cottage, it comes slightly over the gully a bit. This bit right here is going to be the open port garage. So this have to get done without a doubt, because it just interfere with everything. With the driveway come from up top, come down, interfere with the driveway, interfere with the cottage, and also as well down at the bottom as well. You know what I mean? You know, need to get sorted out properly, the proper right way. Over that side, we're going to leave for a while. Eventually, we put something there, but we're not focusing on that now. So we're just focus on the cottage, get that up and running, so that's something what we can move into. And yeah, that's the score now with that, guys. Obviously, you know, I have other project what's taking place, i.e. the Airbnb, which I'm focusing on heavily as well. So I'm doing my best to balance as much as I can. You know what I mean, when it contains to stuff like that. So that is the score with that one, guys. You know, let me get on here. Let me go over here. So this is the manual, as I said before, guys. So I know it basically covered off now. Eventually they're gonna cut that bit out. They're gonna cut the steel out. So when I cut the steel out, then that is gonna get built up with wall, concrete block up here, roughly about this height. So we're talking about maybe what? You're looking at maybe six, I would say around 6 or 7 concrete block up height. Yeah, and then that's when they're gonna deck the top, and they're gonna have like a manhole on top of this here, so it can climb down into like a ladder to get to the bottom to clean the gully out. You know what I mean? And I think that does make sense. You know, yes, I know it's a bit spending a bit of money, but this have to go on. You know what I mean? I think that's the best thing. I'll obviously, you know, that the backfill is going to take place with the dirt. It's going to cover that bit. So over that bit there, guys, it's going to stay as how it is. You're just going to have the backfill of the dirt on both sides, and obviously the wall surround this, you know, square up on this side. So it's going to be good enough to climb in, wide enough to climb in. Walk on, big brother. Yeah. You dip on the chefing. All right. Yeah, guys. So that is that. Yeah. Let me go over here. There's a lot of nail and loose debris here, guys. So I'm just taking my time to get through it. Hey, this can walk on now, bro? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, so this is dry. So see me now, guys, walking on the gully, finally. Yeah. It's good to go. Proper dry and good to go. So I'll just go up the top and show you guys the scale of it is absolutely huge, right? You know, yeah, man, proper solid. You know, there's a lot of work, guys. There's a lot of work, a lot of spending as well. I ain't gonna lie to you, but as I said, guys, it needs to get done, because when the cottage is over here, guys, yeah, it's gonna span roughly over this side right here. You're gonna span, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The thing have to take place. The gully have to take place and build the right way as well. This is the next manhole up here. That's the next manhole. So yeah, that's that. Why they build this here though? You know, I wish I was here when we was building this, because I don't think this built right. You know, this should have pushed back a bit more. God, this is in line with it. Oh yeah. Let me go around it. Yeah, so I think they take a measurement from the marker to bring round. Yeah, I think that's just right. So this bit is where they're going to be like a backsplash. So like a retaining wall from there, come across this, and then go across up there. So that's what they're going to do with this bit here. With the gully up here, this should have, this is it. This is like a V shape. So when the water flush through there, guys, I'm pretty sure I have a video of water's rushing through this. And even up the top, they got a tank, and the tank is quite big. The tank basically fed the community, right? Feed the community. So we have to like literally. So the water at one stage it basically burst or something like that. So the water was literally flushing through, and there's so much water was running through here, ridiculous. The volume was really high. You know what I mean? Big. So hence why that bit have to be there. Gonna flush all the way down there, guys, as you can see. Yeah. So you can see the volume of it, guys. You know, where from me to Tallman, you're talking what? You're talking easily 80 meter. I would say around 80 meter, I would say, probably, where Tallman is more, and obviously it go back beyond further than him. So yeah, you know, the gully is quite big. I think in total it was like 210 feet, if I'm right. So it is really big, guys, really big. And as I said, you know, the work have to get done on here. And if you can look on the side of the gully as well, you can see, you know, I mean, it's no joke, like proper concrete, you know. And the work have to put in. We couldn't skip corner on this. This is something what I did need to get done. So as I said, when this is out the way, guys, then we start to the real gist of what we want to do, you know. Now at the moment, my brothers and his team is moving some stone and sand. We don't have a backhoe here to basically do all of that. It would have been way easier. So we have to just do it manually to basically sort out the concrete mixer, start to send the concrete down there. And meantime, Steel is doing his work down there, then everything should get done to the end that side. So that's what we're working with. Yeah, man. So super excited, guys. As I said, you know, it's just a lot of things we have to put in perspective, and we couldn't cut corners. You know, we have to just do it the right and proper way. Next thing, I went to Water Commission to see if, because they sent me a bill, but I didn't read it properly, and they were saying that they owe me 7,000 something, almost 8,000 Jamaican dollar. So when I went there, I was fuming. I was saying, yo, we barely use water here. Like, how comes that come to that price, you know? And when I went there, the guy explained a bit more and said, yo, look, you know, we owe you, not you us. You owe us. So that was good. So yeah, you know, as I said, guys, we got with light as well. Everything just come into play. You know, this is a journey, and for you as well, as I'm saying, like for the diaspora who's watching this, you know, our people in general who's looking to build, foreign investors, whatever, like you have to be here for the majority of it to get things up and running. You know, there's no way you can shy away and say you want to be overseas and you don't know your team properly and thing. And thank God so much for my brothers, you know, because they help so much, honestly. You know what I mean? They're breath of fresh air, you know. So for you to build something, guys, and I'm not saying this as well to basically make you feel disheartened, but you need to take some time off to come to Jamaica to kind of set things right, set the tone, at least that. Then you can come back and you set the tone, then you get your team. Team probably ain't gonna be perfect, I ain't gonna lie to you, because there's few people I work with who was on site and after just let them go, you know, because not so much of attitude, but you know, just the way they work, you know what I mean? And it's not my style, right? You know what I mean? I like when people come here for work. If you're coming for work, bro, you're coming for work. You're coming here pay right, you know what I mean? And you get looked after well as well. So, you know what I mean? I don't expect you to come here and just sit on your bum and don't do nothing, is in? So that, you know? So anyway, for you, the diasporas and investors, people looking to build, you have to make a trip back home, guys. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things. It just have to happen. You know, make a trip back home. Come home and then deal with the thing the right and proper way, you know what I mean, to get your build up and running. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna miss this view, you know what I mean, for the little time I'm gonna be away, without a doubt, because this was the spot. Not on here, because this is the first time I'm standing on here, but I always just stand up there. But yeah, This is a view, guys, you know. As I said, from the cottage, it's going to be over there where the top holding is pushed back a bit, and you're going to have all of that. When you go up top as well, you know, if you're new to the channel, guys, when you go up top, the view up there is ridiculous. You know, I think I might go up there shortly. Let's just show you a quick view as well. What's it like up top, and then I come back down. Yeah, for the little time I left this place, guys, it's overgrown already. We had loads of little wild bushes and all that. So my friend's gonna come. He says it's gonna be in the next 2 hours to basically spray it down. And I know a lot of you guys said, oh, don't spray it, pull them out, da da da, whatever. Just because I don't have time for that right now, and I don't want to see no green around here because we spend a lot of money to keep it down, to cut it down and stuff like that. So I rather just keep spraying it with whatever spray you use to spray it. And when at least I know that that is taken care of, so I don't need to worry about that. So when I come to walk the land or whatever, everything is all down and dusted, you know. And not just for myself as well, but for the workmen as well, you know what I mean, so they can move freely instead of being moving in rubble and stuff is all over the place. I'm gonna make him left all them pumpkin, so you have them pumpkin, make them pumpkin keep running, you know, take over. My brother has some pumpkin seed where I chuck around, you know, the property, so that's a good thing, that's a good sign. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go around here. Let me take my time again, get around this bit. Yeah, super excited, guys, I ain't gonna lie to you, super excited. And we come a long way, you know. I remember, if you can remember what this place used to look like when it was all bushy, overgrown. And if you can remember, guys, the almond tree used to be here. I'll probably find a video, I'll show you what it used to look like. Almond tree used to be here somewhere, and the mango tree used to be roughly where my brother is right now, or slightly off to the right a bit. Big mango tree. And I was trying my best to keep that mango tree, but the mango tree was in the way, guys, and I was so torn up when they cut it up and basically used the excavator to push it over, because I didn't want to lose it. I was trying my best to keep it, and you know, because I just love trees, right? And they were saying, no, just get it out the way and thing. But as soon as that mango tree went, I'm gonna tell you, that view that's up here, like, wow. Honestly, it was so pretty, you know. But eventually, when the time comes, guys, and everything is being leveled off the right and proper way, then I can plant my proper tree, my East Indian, my Julie mangoes, and you know, coconut trees for days, you know, soursop, guava and all them stuff, you know. And definitely starfruit tree. My neighbor have a starfruit tree, so I'm gonna get a, what do you call that thing where when you not get a seed, the thing where you like try to I forgot the name of it, but I'll find the name of it. So basically, when you take a limb from it or whatever, like you cut it and you push something down into it, tie it off and wait until a couple of weeks, and then you start to prune or something. No, not prune. I forgot. But yeah, wicked starfruit tree on it. So that's why I want to get a cutting from that one. Let me go down here. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys. So yeah, this is the side of the wall, the other side of the wall now. So yeah, you can see the magnitude of it. Absolutely humongous. You know, go all the way down there. And yeah, man, super excited, guys. You know, we reach this level. You know, just as I said before, I don't want to dwell on it too much, but obviously, you know, I said it before again, you know what I mean, I'm going, so just sad that I'm going, you know. So yeah, man, brother down there, as I said, big chef, watch them fingers, you know. So the finger down, drop off. Hey brother, someone was watching you cutting up the meat and said, mate, the way you cut the meat so slow, yeah, you know, I would be starving to death. You know, the man cook with love, man. Beard of the man cook with, you know. But yeah, bud, what are them things? So yeah, guys, just gonna go up top and I'll show you again for the new viewers and obviously for my OG subscribers what is taking place on the property. As I said, guys, super overgrown in my eyes. So yeah, I can't wait. So up here, let's start from top. I'll give you guys a better explanation instead of doing. So this is the pipe what we run down there for the tank. And obviously the light is there as well, the wires. I'm gonna get my friend to spray off all these bushes here so they don't tangle up on the wire, drag the wire down. I need to look on this real quick. So the water commission came here the other day. To put on this meter. Yeah. But anyway, that's my meter right there. And obviously this is the lamp, the box what we put up, temporary box, and this is our light connection. So everything's in there, guys. As I said, this is only temporary, guys. Yeah, connection up there from the JPS like a thief. Respectfully. Allegedly. So yeah, this is that. Then yeah, guys, this is the view from up top. And as I said, I don't come up here much because we're working down the bottom. But come on now. Oh my God. Look how beautiful this is. I'm just gonna be quiet for a while, guys. Just let you take it all in, right? Yeah, guys, this is it, you know. And obviously you have this land on that side over there, beautiful section as well. Well, yeah, man, fencing up here, I was gonna put zinc fencing up here, just block this off for now while I'm away, and it will happen as well. My brother will do it when I'm away, when we get the time. So I'll just cross over. Oi. Yeah, so my brother will do that when he do get the time. So he's gonna basically get zinc fence and run them along here. 2, 4. I'll say eight pieces of zinc. Yeah, to run up there, around 8 pieces of zinc to run up there. So yeah. Yeah, man. And down that side, guys. You're going on there, nice section down there, neighboring property down there. I don't want to go down there and show too much. Yeah, but the view, guys, come on people, Jamaican people. Yeah, something else. Really nice. You know, like standing for me, I didn't realize how big the land is. I know it's almost close to an acre, yeah, like super close to an acre. But I didn't realize the magnitude of it. Especially you know what I mean, like when we started to see how big it was when we cut it out and the excavator guy came in and did all the work. That's when we realized how big it was. Apart from that, it was like, yeah, it just felt like half an acre. But compared to our neighboring property over there, and even theirs as well, because they go down roughly where the tip of the gully is and then stop. But obviously ours extend back further. So yeah, it is huge. So the next stage is now, for now, when the gully is done, completed, we need to build a retaining wall over there. When I go down that side, I'll talk about it more. We need to build a retaining wall over there, guys, and come up and come through there. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah. Anyway, guys, if you reach this far in the vlog, please like, share and subscribe. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this. You don't know, it's your boy Fabziy. Stay blessed and watch the next section.